Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Talking Sports and the Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week. I'm Coach E. Stratton. I'm going to be on the call tonight, and we've got a hot one here at the reservation as the Northside Indians play host to the Crockett County Cavaliers. The Cavaliers come in tonight 4-1 on the season, continuing their red-hot streak. They're looking to beat the Indians right here at the reservation tonight and pull ahead in the lead for the Region 7 Class 4A standings. But the Indians tonight coming in 3-1, fresh off a huge win over Dyer County at Dyer County last week. The Indians look to do the same. They want to stay ahead in Class 4A Region 7, and tonight they have to go through the Crockett County Cavaliers to do so. Big shout out to all of our sponsors tonight for making this game possible. I want to make a big shout out to Milan Heating and Air for our game sponsor tonight, along with Woodman Life. And a big shout out to those folks tonight. We are just about 13 minutes away from kickoff here at Northside at the reservation, the home of the Indians, 3-1 on the season. What a high-powered offense Northside has. Javante Smith and company looking to stay ahead in region competition as they take on the Crockett County Cavaliers tonight. And Crockett County coming in red hot as well. We're going to step away for a quick break and a word from our sponsors. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
The road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talk can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. There's a reason the Jeremy Chandler Agency was voted Best Insurance Agency in VIP Magazine's Best in Jackson 2024. Give Jeremy a call today at 731-FARMERS and find out why. That's Jeremy Chandler at 731-327-6377 or contact him at 731farmers.com.
Hey y'all, this is Mary at Mulligan's. Come see us soon before the new wears off. Hard to believe, but we're coming upon an anniversary in our locally family-owned business at Union University Drive. We still have our daily lunch specials, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., which will remind you of Grandma's cooking. Or try our Irish dishes, fish and chips, Reuben's and shepherd's pie, or everyone's favorite, the Mully Burger. And how about brunch on Saturdays and Sundays? Yep, every weekend, serving Jackson for over 25 years. See you soon at Mulligan's.
Ever wonder what we do to keep the station cool around here with all this hot air?
We use Milan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Milan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community
And the station
comfortable. Milan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at milanheatingandair.com.
Get a seamless built-in look for your kitchen with a KitchenAid Flush Design dishwasher. With a panel-ready door and flush installation, this dishwasher fits evenly with countertops and cabinetry when installed in a standard cabinet depth of 24 inches. See how beautiful your kitchen can look at Kaufman's Home Furniture and Appliances, located at 2845 U.S. Highway 45 Bypass in Jackson, or call 731-664-0900.
Kaufman's. Relax. Your home.
In 1967, West Tennessee's first community college opened its doors. In the decades since, graduates have made a name for themselves as healthcare professionals, community leaders, business owners, veterans, educators, and so much more. With 3 generations of Jackson State graduates leading the way, the future has never looked brighter for West Tennessee. We are your community college. We are Jackson State. Learn what we're all about at jscc.edu.
Best One Tire of Jackson and Brownsville provides outstanding tire sales and service along with exceptional mechanical work to customers in Jackson and in Brownsville. Best One Tire provides commercial, industrial, OTR, and agricultural tires to West Tennessee with honest and courteous service. With trained professionals who perform a variety of auto repair and truck repair services to keep your vehicle running smoothly, including heavy-duty suspension work. Best One Tire of Jackson, 2690 Bells Highway. And Best One Tire of Brownsville at 1180 South Dupree Streets. Best One of Jackson.
And welcome back to the broadcast right here as Talkin' Sports brings you the Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week right here at the reservations. The Northside Indians hosting the Crockett County Cavaliers. You can catch this game on the 101.5 FM Talkin' West Tennessee Facebook page, along with the Hub City Sports Network YouTube page and the Fox Sports Radio FSRJackson.com webpage. We got places all over for you to view this game. And the Northside Singers will be singing the national anthem tonight. And we're going to step away for a 60-second break, and we'll be right back, folks.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance Agent Jeremy Chandler can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. There's a reason the Jeremy Chandler Agency was voted Best Insurance Agency in VIP Magazine's Best in Jackson 2024. Give Jeremy a call today at 731-FARMERS and find out why. That's Jeremy Chandler at 731-327-6377 or contact him at 731farmers.com.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
And welcome back to Talkin' Sports West Tennessee, Jackson West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate, and we are just moments away from this game again. The Northside Indians playing host to the Crockett County Cavaliers. And the Crockett County Cavaliers coming in tonight 4-1 on the season. Crockett County has wins over Lexington in the region, as well as and the Northside Singers there finishing out the alma mater. Also wins over Middle College to start the season off 56-0. Ripley, a 30-0 ball game. I believe some weather in that game. This field out here tonight has got some puddles on it, but nonetheless, the field seems playable. We'll see how that affects these teams. Again, that win over Lexington, at Lexington, a 42-14 win for Crockett County in Week 3, set the tone for this Crockett County Cavalier team. They did take the loss at Dyer County in Week 4, 28-20, a very tough ball game for Crockett County at home against Dyer County. Then last week, getting the win in the region, 38-7 over Hardin County. and they come in tonight with a record of 4-1, 2-1 in the region. Northside, 3-1 overall, started the year off against Jackson Central Mary, a 22-20 ball game there at Rothrock Stadium, and a much tougher opponent than anticipated. A very tough game for Northside to get things going in the first game of the season. In the second game of the season, they went to Southside. Commissioner's Cup implications on these games as well. Got a 25-6 victory over Southside at the Nest. They took a 2-0 lead in the Commissioner's Cup, as well as a 2-0 lead, 2-0 record into the season. They lost against Lexington in week 3 right here on this field, 30-20, in a game that many thought Northside might blow out Lexington. Was not the case. Lexington came to play. In week 5, Dyer County, Northside 57, Dyer County 27. What a game. The offense, the defense, the special teams, kind of everything came together for Northside, and they opened the floodgates offensively for the Indians and took care of business. They've already experienced their bye week as well, so hopefully everybody is healthy tonight, and they are ready to take on the Crockett County Cavaliers here at the reservation, the home of the Indians right here at Northside High School. Captains for tonight's game for Crockett County, number 7, Austin Carroll. Number 6, Willie Walker. Number 2, Carson Burgess. And I believe maybe having number 3, Demarion Pickens. For the Northside Indians, I believe Northside won the toss, and they will elect, Crockett County wins the toss. They're going to take the ball, and Crockett County will have the first possession here as we start this game. Here with about 2 minutes left to go on the clock before this game starts. And the Crockett County Cavaliers have taken the field. I think I heard somebody say they're up to about 75 players. So a big squad over there on the opposing sideline, but Northside ready to go. And both of these teams will wade through the muck and the mire on the sidelines. Northside might have a puddle the size of Beach Lake to contend with, and coaches making sure that they keep their players' feet dry and out of that puddle. And we will see the kickoff team for Northside here as we get ready to start this game. And the official handing the ball off to the kicker, signaling the start of this game. Had some clock issues over at Rothrock Stadium a couple weeks ago. Hopefully things will go smoother here tonight. And Northside will kick this one off. A pooch kick to the 38-yard line. Number 19 for Crockett County will fair catch that there. That's Ian Greenberg, the junior. And Crockett County will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line to start this game. Crockett County coming out. In a Twins overset. Quarterback getting the signal from the sideline. Quarterback tonight for Crockett County, number 10, Ben Burgess, the junior. Calling out the signal here. A snap, the handoff, right up the gut goes the running back. He's got room to run, and he's off to the races. He's down to the 30, the 20, the 10. He is into the end zone. That is number 32. DeKylan Woods for the touchdown. And just like that, the Cavaliers strike first. And that's a 62-yard touchdown for number 32. And we just have a few seconds off the clock, although officially on the game clock did not move. We'll see how that is. The extra point is good. And just like that, it is 7-0 in favor of Crockett County. And the official down on the sideline trying to make heads or tails of this clock situation. The big tailback for Crockett County coming in tonight, rumbling, stumbling, and bumbling all the way to the end zone. He was off to the races, untouched. And the Northside Indians find themselves down 7-0. As this game has had one play from the line of scrimmage. 62 yards, the official stat line of that carry. 62 yards, one carry, and a touchdown. Well, you got to love that. And now the Cavaliers will kick off to the Indians. Looks like we've got some time run off the clock now. If we experience clock issues here at Northside, we will try to do our best to keep the clock moving on the screen there. Here is the pooch kick for Crockett County, and Northside takes the ball at the 29, gets tripped up at the 31, and a 2-yard return there for number 3. And that's Kamani White trying to make something happen on the return. A return of 2 yards for Kamani White, and the Indians will take over at the 31. And Northside will come out in the Twins formation to both sides. number 5. Quinn Jenkins, the quarterback for Northside. Number 12 in the backfield as well. That's Josh Wallace. And adjustments on the clock here. And it appears we might be ready to resume action here at the reservation. Northside still in that Twins formation. Now the official coming to the booth. So we're on pause here until we get this clock situation fixed out. We're going to step away for a 30-second break here, and we'll be right back, folks.
Planning your financial future can be a daunting task. With all the things you want to achieve, how do you prepare so your money will go the distance? Here's some advice that may help. Why not talk to your local Woodman Life representative? They can answer all your questions, and together you can fill out a free needs analysis to help identify your short and long-term financial goals. Our representative
resuming play here is the motion out of the backfield. Javonte Smith, he gets the handoff, and he is going to get taken down just at the line of scrimmage. No gain for Javonte Smith. And Northside will have it 2nd and 10 from the 31. Right hash. And they will get into their heavy set. We'll see if number 5 gets the call here. Here is the handoff back coming the other way, and some room to run. Out over the 40 to the 45 goes number 2. That's Davian Carruthers. And Davian Carruthers, number 2, is out to the 45. A gain of 14 on the play. First down for the Indians. Clock running, 10:46 and counting here in this opening quarter. The heavy set. Bobbled snap there, handed off to the tailback. And he moves forward for about 2 yards, and it will be 3rd and 8 for the Northside Indians. Second and 8 is the call on the field. Motion out of the backfield to Javonte Smith. The faked handoff. They're going to hand it off inside to number 12, Josh Wallace, and he gets out over the 50 to the 51, a pickup of about 3. Officially going to give him 4, and it's going to bring up 3rd and a long 3 for Northside. Clock running here in the first quarter. Now into Cavalier territory. Northside at the 48-yard line. Needs to get to the 45 for the first down. Back in that heavy set. Single wide receiver to the bottom of the screen. That's Javonte Smith, the Tennessee commit. Here's the snap. Quarterback keep over the right side, out over the 50. He's taken down after a gain of about 1. Big play by the defense for Crockett County. And that's number 6. Willie Walker, the senior. Northside gains 1. And they have almost 3 yards to pick up the first down. Northside's offense back out on the field. Let's see what Coach Lowe and company have dialed up for a 4th down and 3. Here's the quarterback keep right up the gut. He is out over the 40 down to the 30, and he's going to be caught near the 20-yard line. They're going to give it to him all the way down to the 16. A big run for number 5. And Northside picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 inside the 20, officially at the 17-yard line. Inside the red zone for the first time tonight. Clock running now nearing the 8-minute mark of this first quarter. Crockett County, 1 play, 1 touchdown. They've got the 7-0 lead right now, but Northside is on the doorstep trying to answer the 62-yard run by number 32 for Crockett County. Here's the handoff to the tailback right up in the middle, the heart of that defense. He's going to get about 3 down inside the 15, almost to the 14, about the 14.5-yard line. And it's going to bring up 2nd and a long 7 for the Indians. Northside in that heavy set. Here's the snap, the handoff. Going to run it over the left side. He's going to cut it back up inside. That's number 17, Domingo Maupins. And he gets the carry inside the 10 down to the 5-yard line. That is a first down for Northside. And Northside on the doorstep. 1st and goal for the Indians from the 5. Heavy set. Here's the snap, the handoff. Maupin's looking for somewhere to go. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to give him about a half a yard, maybe on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal for the Indians from the 4.5-yard line. Northside still in the heavy set. Tied into the bottom of your screen. And a wide receiver. Almost a bumbled snap. And a huge hit on the quarterback. That's Jenkins. He is upended, flipped over, head over heels. Gets up under his own power. Looks to be okay. And they're going to give him about a half a yard on that carry. So it will be 3rd down and 3.5 to go for the Indians. The Indians will probably go for it on 4th down this deep. Here's the handoff. Nope, quarterback keep right up the gut, not there. And he's going to get about a half a yard. Down to the 2.5-yard line. 4th down, 4th and goal for the Indians. The battle of the trenches right here for both teams. 4th and goal. Indians need 3 yards. And we're going to get a timeout. And we'll take that timeout with them. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go away.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance agent Jeremy Chandler can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. There's a reason the Jeremy Chandler Agency was voted Best Insurance Agency in VIP Magazine's Best in Jackson 2024. Give Jeremy a call today at 731-FARMERS and find out why. That's Jeremy Chandler at 731-327-6377 or contact him at 731farmers.com.
Welcome back to Talking Sports West Tennessee as we bring you the Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week. I'm Coach T. Stratton on the call for you tonight right here at the reservation as the Indians play host to the Cavaliers. Crockett County took the early 7-0 lead. But Northside on the doorstep, 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. And Northside lined up in their heavy set. Crockett County not there. It is the reverse, and they're going to string this one out. And over the left side into the end zone is number 2. That's Carruthers for the 3-yard touchdown. That was a team effort as they had to go 70 yards to get that score. And now number 88. The kicker will attempt the extra point for Northside. The extra point is up, and it is good. And we have a tied ball game right here in the first quarter at Northside High School. It is 7-7. Northside answers the one-play score from Crockett County. They also run nearly 7 minutes off the clock in this first quarter as well. We've got us a ball game right here at the reservation, folks. Crockett County comes in tonight 4-1 on the season. Northside comes in 3-1 on the season. And Northside also 2-1 in the region. So the winner of this game takes that one-game lead in the region play. Chance of Northside from the cheerleaders and home crowd here at the reservation. Crockett County traveling well just outside of Jackson, Tennessee, up 4-12. And it appears we will have another pooch kick coming from the Indians. And this one's fair caught at the 50. And so Crockett County will have a short field when we resume here. That's a 10-yard pooch kick. Not sure that's exactly what Coach Lowe and company wanted out of that pooch kick, but nonetheless, no return. And Crockett County will have to go 50.2 yards to pay dirt as the ball just sits on the other side of the 50. Crockett County twins to the top of your screen, single receiver to the bottom. Here is the handoff to the running back. He is met in the interior of the line, and he fights for about a yard and a half. This time, no pay dirt for number 32, DeKylan Woods. Second and 8. For Crockett County. Same formation. Here is the handoff, this time met in the backfield for a loss, and the ball is on the ground. We have a fumble. It appears that Crockett County comes up with that ball. However, they do take the loss on the play of about 4 yards all the way back to the 47.5-yard line. So a big play for Northside. Brings up 3rd and 12 for Crockett County. Crockett County in a twins formation at the bottom of your screen. This time quarterback takes off, and he is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, but he gets out over the 50, almost to the 45, and picks up about 7 on that play. And it's going to bring up 4th and 5 for the Cavaliers. They're going to keep their offense on the field, and we've got a timeout, injury timeout on the field for Northside. Sports Plus Sports Medicine providing trainers for the Jackson-Madison County School System. Big shout out to them and their folks, their trainers and such, for keeping our players healthy and ready to go on the field. I believe that was number 15, George Starr, the linebacker for Northside, who comes up a little bit shaken up on that play. Now we're back to action here. Twins at the bottom of your screen. And they thought they got Northside to jump, but apparently he did not go over the line. Now Javante Smith giving some instructions to the defense. 4th and 5 for Crockett County. Here's the snap. No handoff. They're going to throw this ball. And White right down the middle of the field goes number 6 for Crockett County, wide open, Willie Walker. But that pass is overthrown, and Northside will take over on downs. A good defensive stop by the Indians. And if we can methodically move the ball down the field once again, it'll give that defense a little bit of rest. But a great stop there. Short field position for Crockett County, and they turn the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 for Northside from the 45-yard line. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Here's the first pass of the night, and it's not there. Quarterback pulls it down. That's Jenkins. He's going to get met somewhere around the 47, 48-yard line officially, and he's going to pick up 4 on the play as his receivers were all covered downfield. Good job by Crockett County's defense. But a nice pickup by the quarterback on 1st down. 2nd down and 6 for Northside. Almost through midfield. Crockett County seems to be playing Javante Smith kind of man up. We'll see how that plays throughout the game. A loss of 1 on the carry there. Number 12 for Northside gets the carry, and he's met in the backfield. That's Josh Wallace for a loss of 1. 3rd and 7 now for Northside. Northside has weapons all over this offensive front. And now we see Javante Smith going into the backfield at tailback. A little pistol formation not there. Here's the jump pass to Javante Smith, and he slips and falls out over the 50 down to the 47-yard line. And he picks up about 3 on the play. This brings up 4th down and almost 2 for Northside. And they'll go for it just inside the Cavalier territory. And Northside having some personnel issues. 10-second clock is running down, and we're going to have a flag, a delay of game, and personnel issues for the Indians. We'll get with 27 seconds left on the clock. Northside now will be 4th and 7, and they will be forced to punt. So a good defensive play for Cavaliers there to keep Northside's high-powered offense in check. And then, unfortunately for Northside, the penalty that took them out of 4th down and 2 to 4th and 7, and now they'll have to punt this ball away. Here's the snap, the kick. Nice kick by the Indians. Lands at about the 23-yard line and rolls inside the 20 down to the 18. And this time the Cavaliers will have to go 82 yards to find pay dirt. 16 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. You are watching the Talking Sports Jackson-Madison County Schools game of the week. The Crockett County Cavaliers and the Northside Indians right here on the 101.5 Facebook page, Hub City Sports Network, YouTube, as well as the FSRJackson.com webpage. Northside now on defense, and Crockett County hands it off. A host of Indians in the backfield for that play, and a loss of 3 on the play. Officially a loss of 2 on the play, and that's the first quarter. And we'll take a quick 30-second break, and when we come back, we'll have second quarter action. You're listening to Talking Sports and the Jackson-Madison County Schools game of the week.
Planning your financial future can be a daunting task. With all the things you want to achieve, how do you prepare so your money will go the distance? Here's some advice that may help. Why not talk to your local Woodman Life representative? They can answer all your questions, and together you can fill out a free needs analysis to help identify your short and long-term financial goals. Our representative can then recommend insurance and annuity solutions to help make your financial future safe and secure, so that all those things you want to achieve remain firmly in your sights.
Hi, I'm Kelly Bonifer, your local Woodman Life representative. Did you know that the life insurance you have through work may not be there for you if you change jobs? Call me at 731-423-4784 to discuss your options for protecting your family's financial future.
Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society of Omaha, Nebraska. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Here at Northside, Crockett County, 2nd and 11. Handoff up the middle this time. Big yards for Crockett County. A pickup of 10. Not quite the first down, but that's the big running back for Crockett County. And it will be 3rd and short for Crockett County. That was number 32, Kylan Woods. He is getting the workload there. They're going to give a first down to Crockett County on that carry. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. The snap, the handoff to the running back Woods. And he's met at the line of scrimmage. He might get about a foot out of that play. 2nd and 9 for Crockett County. At halftime, we'll bring you the halftime score of this game, breaking down the first half as well as any scores that are popping up around West Tennessee. Crockett County now 2nd down and 9. Twins to the bottom of your screen. Here is the pitch to the tailback. He's got room to run. He's going to be brought down from behind, but not before he picks up a first down. However, we do have Laundry on the field. And I believe we're going to have a hold against Crockett County. That's going to negate this, but they've already moved the chains on the far side of the field, so not sure where the line of scrimmage was. I believe it was the 32-yard line. And the stakes were moved. And it's going to be second and they're getting this set because they moved the flags, the down markers on the opposite side of the field. There was a holding on the play, so it was from the 28. Now it's second down and about 16. Here's the snap. The pass down the middle of the field is almost caught, almost intercepted, tipped out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 5. That's Brody Parlow, and incomplete. Brings up third down for Crockett County. Third and about 16 for Crockett County, deep in their own territory, down to the 27-yard line. Crockett County been almost averaging a first down from the big tailback. Woods, but here is the rollout to the right, and that one appears, it's picked off at the 40-yard line by the Indians. And I believe that's number 12 for Northside, Josh Wallace. And he gets the interception. And just like that, the Northside Indians will take over. Now, it is a turnover by Crockett County, but it was third and a long country mile for the Cavaliers. Had they not gotten that one, it would have been a punt situation. And so, changing field position. Let's see what this defense can do for Crockett County. Northside has a shift on, and we've got a delay of game once again on Northside. This is the second delay of game on the Northside Indians here in the first half. Coach Lowe will not be happy about that and want to get that fixed at halftime because it puts Northside in a long situation here now, 1st and 15 for the Indians, going in the wrong direction. Twins to the top of your screen, single wide receiver down here at the bottom. The handoff to the up back, and that's Maupins on the carry. He picks up about 4, second and, officially they're going to give him 3, second and 12 for the Indians. They're still in their own territory, not quite to the 40-yard line. Misalignment by the Indians, now getting their wide receiver set. Trips to the bottom of your screen, single wide receiver to the top. And that's Javonte Smith on the slant. That slant is incomplete. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for Northside. Double coverage for Crockett County over Javonte Smith. tough pass to make that happen, as it appeared that maybe even triple coverage there on that side of the field. Outside linebacker making that drop. A small window for that pass. 3rd and 12 for Northside. Here's the pass, and that pass is going to be incomplete again off of the ground. And 4th down for Northside, and they'll send out the punt formation here with 8:36 left to go in this second quarter. It's a 7-7 ball game. Crockett County takes the first play from the scrimmage, 62 yards to the house for Pay Dirt. And then Northside, a 7-minute drive to tie the game up. And since then, it's been a couple punts and a couple turnovers. Punt coming for Northside right here. Here's the snap. The punt low. It's going to take a good Northside Indian bounce down inside the 20 to the 19.5-yard line. And that will flip field position for Northside. Crockett County will have to go 80 yards to get to the end zone here with about 8 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this second quarter. 7-7 is the score, and nothing since the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Crockett County back on offense. Number 32, DeKylan Woods in the backfield with number 10, Ben Burgess, the quarterback. Twins at the top of your screen, wide receiver down at the bottom. The tight end flare out there gets away from one defender, and that's number 6, Willie Walker. He picks up about 5, maybe 6 on the play. 2nd and 5. The official marking. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Single wide receiver to the top. Single back in the backfield for Crockett County. And passing situation here. And that pass is overthrown. Intended for number 12, Mason Dennis. Too high, incomplete, and it's going to bring up 3rd down for Crockett County. 3rd and 5 for the Cavaliers here in the second quarter. And Crockett County now in the Twins formation to the top of your screen. Single wide receiver to the bottom. Roll out to the left. Goes the quarterback. The catch is made for the first down and more. That's number 6, Willie Walker. And Crockett County gets the first down there on 4th down. Out over the 35 to the 37-yard line. Crockett County now under center. A veer look, wishbone look in the backfield. Here is the handoff to number 6. He is hit at the line of scrimmage. That's a load to take down, and he falls forward for about 2.5 yards. A nice pickup on first down and to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Cavaliers. From the 40-yard line, Cavaliers 2nd and 7. They tried to spread Northside out in that first quarter in this first half of the second quarter. Now they're getting in tight, and they're going to get into this run set. The handoff was not there. The quarterback keeps it. He is hit from the behind the line of scrimmage. And an intended run by the quarterback goes nowhere. But a loss of 4 on the play brings up third down for Crockett County. 3rd and 11 now for the Cavaliers. Now the official moves the ball up just a little bit, so it's going to be almost 3rd and 10. Crockett County in the passing formation. Puts the running back in motion. Not there. And the fumble, and I believe Northside is going to have this fumble. Nice play by the defense of Northside. And I think that might have been number 14 getting in the backfield for the Indians. Chance Simmons knocking that ball loose. And the Indians recovered inside the 35 of the Cavaliers. Short field position here. Let's see if the Indians can capitalize on the turnover. They were able to do this last week against Dyer County. And capitalize in short field situations. Let's see if they can do this here. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Single wide receiver, Javante Smith to the top of your screen. And being double covered, here is the snap. Looking for the throw right down the middle. And into the end zone is the touchdown. That was number 12, Josh Wallace. And that is a 34-yard passing touchdown for Quint Jenkins. And Northside will take the lead here now in the second quarter with the extra point pending. And we're going to have a flag on the play. And I think the players wanting to go for it here as they may move this ball closer. Looks like it might have been offsides on the Cavaliers, half the distance to the goal. And they'll go ahead and kick this kick, or kick the extra point, or attempt to kick the extra point here. Don't want to give it away before they do it. And the kick is up and good. 14-7. Northside. Here at about 5:33 of the second quarter. Northside taking the lead after a couple very good defensive stances by the Northside defense. Capitalizing on the turnover and the short field position. The big strike, 34-yard touchdown pass to number 12, Josh Wallace, right down the middle of the field. Breaking 2 tackles and getting into the end zone to give Northside that 14-7 lead here before the half. 5:33 left to go. Let's see what this Crockett County Cavalier team will do to answer that touchdown drive by Northside. Here is the pooch kick. And fumble on the kick. I believe it might have been fair caught. We'll have to see what the official says. But Northside laying a big hit on the Cavaliers. And the officials are huddling. We'll see what the official call is. And Coach Ward out talking to the official now, saying that was a fair catch. But the official says no go, Northside football. And we've got 2 footballs on the field. Now that's been taken care of. Northside in a short field position again inside the 45 down to about the 43-yard line. Here's the quarterback keeper design run for about 2.5, 3 yards by Jenkins. 2nd and 8 officially on the field for Northside. And Northside could capitalize here on the turnover. Here's the snap, the handoff to Maupins. Maupins is met at the line of scrimmage. Then he is taken back, and he is still on his feet. And they're going to say that he was still moving, and that's going to be a loss of about 12 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and a country mile for Northside. Third and almost 20 for Northside. And we'll see what Coach Mitchell and Lowe have in their playbook for 3rd and 20. Not something you want to practice very often on the practice field. Here is the motion by Javante Smith. And the handoff inside to Maupins. And met at the line of scrimmage. Good job by the Cavaliers staying home on that one. A little trickery. Almost a Statue of Liberty-esque type play by the Indians. And it's a no-go. Cavaliers force the punt by Northside. So the defense coming up big for the Cavaliers here after the turnover. And the only loss is the time on the clock before the half. Here is the snap and the punt. It's a high punt for Northside. It drops and takes a Crockett County bounce about a yard back in the positive direction. And it's going to be 1st down inside the 30 at about the 28-yard line. With 3 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock before the half. Let's see what Crockett County can do now in a Twins formation. We've got timeout on the field. Appears we have some chain issues. Now we're set and ready to go. Again, Twins formation. Top and bottom of your screen, single back. And here is the pass for Crockett County, and the ball's on the ground again. And Northside has it. That's the 3rd fumble tonight. And the recovery, that's number 14. Chance Simmons. He has now recovered a fumble and caused a fumble. And Northside will have the ball at the 49-yard line of the Indians with about 3 minutes and 1 second left to go. Here's the snap, the handoff to Maupins, and he is trying to make something happen over the left side, stringing this out nearly 10 yards, but only a gain of 1 on the play. Northside lining here in the heavy formation, single wide receiver to the bottom of your screen, quarterback keeper up the middle, out over the 50, down to the 45, to the 44, officially for the Indians.
Third down, Indians.
And it'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for Northside. Northside clock is running, and we're going to have a timeout. We'll take this timeout with them. You're watching the Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week right here on Talkin' Sports West Tennessee. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance Agent Jeremy Chandler can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. There's a reason the Jeremy Chandler Agency was voted Best Insurance Agency in VIP Magazine's Best in Jackson 2024. Give Jeremy a call today at 731-FARMERS and find out why. That's Jeremy Chandler at 731-327-6377 or contact him at 731farmers.com.
And welcome back. Northside 3rd and 3 with 1:38 left to go. Here is the reverse to Javonte Smith. He's going to pick up the first down. He's got a missed tackle there, and he's going to get out of bounds inside the 30. And that will be a first down for Northside with 1:31 left to go before half. Officially, the spot is going to be the 27-yard line. 27-yard line for Northside. We're live right here at the reservation, home of the Indians, as the Indians and the Cavaliers are fighting for regional dominance here tonight. Here's the snap, looking to throw, and he gets hit. Almost an interception, and the quarterback gets laid out by the Cavalier defense. That was number 29 who came in. Gabriel Dupree, the senior, came in and laid out the quarterback. Jenkins gets up under his own power, but after that hit, I'm not sure how. 2nd and 10. For Northside. And here's the handoff to Maupins. Maupins runs into his own player, and then he is tackled for a loss. Going to bring up 3rd and 13. A loss of 3 on the play. And Crockett County blowing up that pulling guard. (14-7) is the score. Northside leading. The clock is running, 45 seconds and counting. Here's the snap and the pass. Up over the middle, the tailback screen down to the 25. And we've got a flag on the play. That's going to stop the clock with 31 seconds left to go. And I believe we have an illegal receiver downfield on the Indians, which will negate that play. And a 5-yard penalty will bring up 3rd and almost 20. They're going to say officially 3rd and 18. And Northside reaching into their playbook for their long 3rd down plays, and we're going to get a timeout. Coach Lowe says, you know what, let's talk about this. Basically here in Cavalier territory, Northside with 31 seconds might take a chance and take the 2 plays if they don't get the 1st down here on 3rd down. Again, with 31 seconds left to go in this opening half, they've got the lead, and they are inside Cavalier territory. So Coach Lowe wants to talk this over. He may be looking at going at it on 4th down, depending on the clock situation. Officially on the clock. I know we have taken a timeout. It's not off of the scoreboard, so that is at least the 2nd timeout for Northside in this game. Twins to the top and bottom of your screen. Single wide receiver. Here's the snap. And a flag on the play. Jenkins is going to run this out of bounds and stop the clock with 24 seconds, and we've got a hold against Northside. That's going to back up the Indians even further. That should be a 10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, and that's going to put Northside in. Actually, I think Crockett County is saying, you know what? We're going to decline that penalty. And that will bring up 4th down. Crockett County declines the penalty. It's 4th down from the 36-yard line. And Northside will go for it. 4th and 18. They're going to get the handoff here to Javante Smith, and he's going to get all the way down to the 26-yard line, so gain of about 10. But that's going to turn the ball over on downs. Against Northside, Crockett County will have 15 seconds on the clock. And they will have to go 73 yards officially to pay dirt. 15 seconds, at least a couple plays here for Crockett County. Northside in the prevent defense. Here's the handoff. Room to run goes Woods. And he's out over the 40 to the 45. He's continuing to go, breaking tackles all the way down to the 44-yard line of Northside. And that takes off 11 seconds, but it gives the Cavaliers an opportunity to maybe throw up that Hail Mary into or close to the end zone here now as the ball spotted at the 45-yard line of Northside. And I believe we've got a timeout. Cavaliers. So the best thing was Northside keeping that ball in bounds and running off, allowing Crockett County to run that off a few more seconds off the clock instead of the running back running out of bounds and then potentially getting maybe 2 more plays out of this. This should be the last play from the line of scrimmage for the first half. The bad news for Northside, Crockett County now inside Northside territory. And the good news for Crockett County is they've got a chance to throw it into the end zone. North side coming out, and they're going to put three guys on the defensive line of scrimmage there. George Starr, the middle linebacker. Here is the hook and ladder, and wide open. And into the end zone goes Woods. Number 32 off the hook and ladder. Gets the touchdown, and officially 45-yard hook and ladder for the score for Crockett County. And wow, what a turn of events. Extra point is pending. It is up, and it is good. And we've got a tied ball game going into halftime here, folks. It is a Region 7 Class 4A dogfight at the reservation. And we're going to step away here for just a couple minutes. We'll be back to break down this first half for you, and maybe the band on the field as well. We'll take just a few minutes. Words from our sponsors here from Talkin' Sports West Tennessee, Jackson and West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Planning your financial future can be a daunting task. With all the things you want to achieve, how do you prepare so your money will go the distance? Here's some advice that may help. Why not talk to your local Woodman Life representative? They can answer all your questions, and together you can fill out a free needs analysis to help identify your short and long-term financial goals. Our representative can then recommend insurance and annuity solutions to help make your financial future safe and secure, so that all those things you want to achieve remain firmly in your sights.
Hi, I'm Kelly Bonifer, your local Woodman Life representative. Did you know that the life insurance you have through work may not be there for you if you change jobs? Call me at 731-423-4784 to discuss your options for protecting your family's financial future.
Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society of Omaha, Nebraska. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Hey there, you pizza lovers. When it comes to the perfect pizza, Jet's Pizza is in a league of their own. Our dough is made fresh every morning, hand-pressed with care, and baked to absolute perfection. We believe in the art of crafting pizza, slicing veggies by hand, and mixing ripe tomatoes with a blend of tantalizing spices. You haven't experienced pizza until you've tried our famous Detroit-style deep dish pizza. With 2 locations in Jackson, call 731-300-7992 to get your Jet's Pizza now. We're also looking for delivery drivers with flexible schedules. Join our team and spread joy with every delicious delivery. Jet's Pizza in Jackson.
All the recent weather events has me wondering of ways to protect my home and my family in the event of an emergency or power outage. I can't imagine being without power.
At Lindsay Electric, family means everything. A generator installed by the factory-trained team at Lindsay Electric is the best solution for your family in any emergency.
So what's my next move?
Call Lindsay Electric today for a free consultation at 731-423-1580.
Hi, I'm Kobe Lindsay. At Lindsay Electric, it's not just a generator, it's a power move.
Is it a coincidence that the Titans play in the American Football Conference and there's an American Motors location on North Highland in Jackson? We think not. With a vast selection of off-road vehicles and street machines to fit every budget and lifestyle. There may be pressure on the field, but you will never be pressured at American Motors on North Highland in Jackson. Call 554-5000. Visit AmericanMotorsofJackson.com. American Motors. Shop local, buy American, and go Titans.
Now open Tai Chi Bubble Tea, a new restaurant experience in Jackson with an inviting ambience like no other. You can enjoy a comfortable, family-friendly atmosphere while going through Tai Chi's extensive drink menu and deciding between their sushi menu, Tai Chi rice box, or ramen menu. You're invited to come see for yourself so you can tell all your friends and come back for more. Come and experience Tai Chi Bubble Tea, Jackson's newest place to meet and greet. 8th Stonebridge, down from Aldi.
Welcome back to Talking Sports West Tennessee as we bring you the Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week right here from Northside High School. And let me tell you what, it has been two plays for Crockett County. The opening play of the game, 62-yard touchdown play for number 32, Kylan Woods. He hits pay dirt, gives the Crockett County Cavaliers the 6-0 lead. The extra point is good. The Northside takes 7 minutes. They go down the field, and number 2, Davian Carruthers, gets into the, number 12, Josh Wallace gets into the end zone. And Northside ties it up. Then the game goes silent except for the turnovers. 3 fumbles in the first half for Crockett County. They're going to want to clean that up, and that's what's given Northside a very good field position. Northside gets the short field off of the turnover, and they take it down 34 yards off of the pass play to Josh Wallace for the lead, 14-7. And then Crockett County has just under a minute left to go. They get the ball on the 45 of the Indians, and the hook and ladder, the trickery comes out from the Cavaliers, and they take it 45 yards to the house where number 32 gets his second score of the night. 45-yard touchdown off the hook and ladder for Crockett County, and that's where we stand, 14-14 here at the half. And the Crockett County Cavalier band on the field for the halftime entertainment. And we will take a listen to the bands here tonight. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
ladies and gentlemen, your Crockett County High School Marching Band.
And welcome back. Talking Sports West Tennessee, Jackson and West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate. That was the Crockett County Cavalier Band. Showing some love to our bands tonight here at the halftime. Northside coming out next. But again, let's break down that first half. It was a tale of two plays for Crockett County. The 62-yard scamper by the tailback on the first play of the game for the touchdown, and then Crockett County became turnover happy. 3 fumbles and an interception in that first half. The defense for Northside playing very well. Northside goes down and answers off the 7-minute drive to tie it up 7-7. That was Davian Carruthers who scored that touchdown. Northside then off of the interception stumbles on their offensive drive, has to give it back to Crockett County. Northside then forces a fumble, gets it back inside of the Crockett County Cavalier side of the field at the 34-yard line. First play from the line of scrimmage, Northside goes 34 yards for Josh Wallace's touchdown to take the lead. And then the last play of the first half, hook and ladder for Cavaliers. They take it 45 yards to pay dirt, and they tie it up on the extra point. It's 14-14 here. Now the Northside Marching Band, and we will give them a listen here in this first half.
Our soloists are Tadra Hobson and Aaliyah Hassan. Drum majors